Welcome back to Woodworking Advisor. Today, I'm settling one of the biggest tool debates for beginner's router versus Jigsaw. If you're scratching your head about which one belongs in your shop, or if you even need both, stick with me. I'm going to make it crystal clear. Let's break it down. A router is all about precision. This tool shines when you want to hollow out wood, shape edges, cut grooves, or add those slick, decorative touches that make your projects pop. If you've ever seen a perfectly rounded table edge or a flawless dado joint, you can bet a router was behind it. It's the secret sauce for pro-level finishes, especially on edges, joinery, and fancy inlays. Now the Jigsaw. Think of it as your Swiss Army knife for cutting wood. It's all about flexibility and freedom. Need to cut a curve, a circle, or a custom shape? The Jigsaw is your best friend. It handles straight lines, tight corners, and weird angles, especially in thinner boards. It might not leave the cleanest edge, but when it comes to maneuverability, nothing beats it. And as a bonus, it's safer and easier for beginners to master. Alright, so when should you reach for a router? If you want crisp, clean edges on shelves, tables, or cabinets, grab the router. Need a groove for a drawer bottom? Router. Want to add a decorative profile or round over an edge? Router. Plus, with the right bit, you can get dozens of different looks, all with just one tool. But if you're cutting out shapes, letters, or curves, say making a custom sign or fitting a board around a pipe, the Jigsaw's the tool for the job. It lets you tackle weird custom cuts that would stump most other saws, and it's quick to set up and use. Let's get into a quick side-by-side. Routers win when it comes to finish, detail, and edge shaping. Jigsaws win on versatility, speed, and the freedom to cut whatever shape you dream up. Routers are perfect for joinery and decorative work. Jigsaws are your go-to for freehand designs and fast, rough cuts. One thing to note, routers tend to cost more, and you'll need to buy different bits. Jigsaws are usually cheaper, and with one good blade, you can get a lot done. Now every tool has its downsides. Routers demand control. Move too fast or tip the base and you can scorch the wood or mess up your edge. Plus, cutting against the grain can cause tear out if you're not careful. Jigsaws though, they're famous for blade deflection. Push too hard, and your cut gets wobbly or angled. Plus, they vibrate a lot, which can wear you out on bigger jobs. Let's get practical. Building a sign or a tabletop? If you want decorative edges, reach for the router. Cutting out letters or funky shapes? That's a Jigsaw job. These tools aren't really interchangeable, but they work great together. Start with a Jigsaw to rough out your piece, then finish the edges with a router for that clean, pro-level look. Here's a tip. Use a Jigsaw with a guide fence for straighter cuts. It won't beat a table saw, but it's handy for rough work. And always practice router moves on scrap before you touch your real project. It saves headaches and helps you dial in your speed and depth. So, which one should you buy first? If you're mostly doing basic furniture or cabinets, start with a router. If you love DIY crafts, signs, or unique shapes, go for the Jigsaw. Truth is, if you're serious about woodworking, you'll probably want both eventually. That's it for today's tool face-off. Which one do you reach for more in your shop? Let me know in the comments. If you found this helpful, smash that like button and subscribe to Woodworking Advisor for more tool tips, reviews, and beginner how-tos. Thanks for watching, and happy building!